Have you ever felt like no one really listens when you talk? You're explaining something important, telling a story, or just sharing your thoughts, but the other person keeps checking their phone. Or they give you that polite nod, the kind that says, "I'm not really listening, but I don't want to be rude." Yeah, I've been there. And honestly, for a long time I thought, maybe I'm just not interesting enough. Maybe people just don't care. But here's the truth. I wish someone had told me earlier. Talking a lot doesn't mean you're communicating well, and it definitely doesn't mean people are actually listening. You can speak for hours, but if you're not saying it the right way, no one will remember a word, and that's why we're here. In this video, I'll show you why people tune out when you speak and how to change that. 4 powerful principles that make your communication instantly more engaging. 3 simple exercises you can do every day to speak with more clarity, confidence, and emotional impact. This isn't just theory. It's based on real mistakes I made and the small changes that made a big difference. Let's dive in. Part 1. Why nobody listens to you, even when you talk a lot. Let's get one thing straight. It's not always what you say that matters. It's how you say it. A lot of people think, if I just talk more, explain more, give more detail, people will eventually listen. But the opposite is usually true. The more you talk without connection or clarity, the faster people zone out. Here are 3 common reasons why people might stop listening when you speak, even if you're trying your best. Reason 1, you make it all about you. Let's be honest. We all love talking about ourselves. But if every sentence starts with, "I did this," "I think that," "let me tell you about my," you've already lost the room. People care about themselves, not about you. If they don't see how your story connects to their world, they'll disconnect. Quick fix. Before you speak, ask yourself, why would the other person care about this? Turn your me story into a we lesson. Reason 2. No structure equals confusion. Imagine watching a movie with no plot. Scene 1, wedding. Scene 2, space aliens. Scene 3, random cooking tutorial. That's what a lot of people sound like when they speak, jumping from topic to topic with no clear point. And when the brain gets confused, it tunes out. Quick fix. Use the simple structure. Start, main point. End, it helps people follow your thoughts and remember them. Reason 3, flat tone, no emotion. Even if your story is amazing, if you speak in a flat, monotone voice with no energy, people will feel bored. No variation, no excitement, no reason to care. Quick fix. Practice using your voice like an instrument. Emphasize key words. Pause for effect. Raise your energy when telling something exciting. Slow down when something is serious. Voice plus emotion equals connection. Bottom line, if people often stop listening to you, it's not a you problem. It's a skill problem. And the good news is, skills can be trained. Fixing these 3 habits can completely change how people respond when you speak. Part 2. 4 principles to be a more engaging speaker. So now that we know why people might not be listening, let's talk about how to make them want to. Here are 4 simple, powerful principles that will instantly boost your communication, whether you're talking to one person or 1 million. Principle 1. Speak to the listener's pain or curiosity. Before people listen, they need a reason to care. You have to tap into either something they're struggling with or something they're curious or excited about. Think of it like this. What's the question in their mind that my words are answering? Example. Instead of saying, "Let me tell you about my morning routine," say, "Here's the one habit I changed that doubled my energy before 9 a.m. See the difference? One's about you. The other hooks into their interest. Principle 2. Make your message easy to follow people. Don't remember complex ideas. They remember clear, simple ones. A confused listener becomes a distracted listener. So your job is to make your message feel obvious, even if it's deep. How? Use short sentences. Speak in chunks. not long paragraphs. Use lists. There are 3 reasons why. Repeat key points so they stick. Simple equals memorable. Memorable equals shareable. Principle 3. Use emotion to create connection. Facts tell, but feelings sell. If you want people to remember what you say, make them feel something while you say it. Share moments of vulnerability, humor, surprise, empathy, passion. The more real you are, the more relatable you become. And when people relate to you, they'll keep listening. Principle 4. Use visual language. Even if you're speaking with words, think like a storyteller. When you speak in pictures, you activate the imagination. The brain loves imagery more than data. Say this: "It felt like standing at the edge of a cliff, not knowing if I should jump." Not this: "I was very nervous about the decision." One paints a picture. One puts people to sleep. Summary of the 4 principles. Hook into their curiosity or struggle. Make your message easy to follow. Speak with emotion, not just facts. Use vivid language to paint mental images. You don't need to be louder. You just need to be clearer, sharper, and more human. Part 3. 3 daily practices to improve how you speak now. That you know what makes people listen. It's time to train your delivery. The best communicators don't just wing it. They practice, deliberately, every day. Here are 3 powerful daily habits that will make your speaking more confident, engaging, and impactful in just 10 to 15 minutes a day. Practice 1. Shadow speaking. This is a method used by language learners and public speakers. It's simple and crazy effective. Here's how it works. Find a short video of someone speaking powerfully, a TED Talk, a podcast clip, etc. Play 10 to 20 seconds, pause, and immediately repeat what they said out loud, trying to match their tone rhythm. Emotion energy. Keep doing this daily. Why it works. You're training your brain and mouth to speak with energy, flow, and intention, just like the best communicators. Practice 2. Mirror talk. 2 minutes a day. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself. Yep, just like that. But do it with purpose. Choose a topic, something that made me angry, or a lesson I learned this week. Then speak for 2 minutes while making eye contact with yourself, noticing your facial expressions, playing with voice variation, loud, soft, fast, slow. This helps you build presence, control your expressions, and become aware of how you come across. At first, it feels awkward. After a week, game-changing. Practice 3. Story snapshot. Every day, take 3 minutes to answer this question. What's one small story or moment from today that taught me something? Write it down or say it out loud. But don't just tell the story, shape it into a message. Example: today I missed a meeting because I didn't double-check the time. The lesson: overconfidence makes you sloppy. This helps you find stories in everyday life. Practice expressing insights clearly. Build a library of personal stories to use in conversations, content, or public speaking. Build the habit. These 3 practices take under 15 minutes a day. But if you stick with them for 30 days, you will see and hear the difference, and so will everyone around you. Speaking well isn't just a talent, it's a trainable superpower. Your voice matters. Use it powerfully. So many people walk around believing, I'm just not good at speaking. People don't listen to me. I'm not interesting enough. But here's the truth. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real, intentional, and practiced. Your voice matters. Your message has power, but you've got to learn how to shape it, the same way a musician learns their instrument. Let me ask you this. What would happen if you could speak in a way that made people stop scrolling? What would change if your ideas finally landed? How many opportunities, connections, or doors would open? If you could communicate with clarity and confidence? That future isn't some dream, it's a skill, and you can build it. One practice, one conversation, one video at a time. What to do? Next. Here's your simple challenge this week. Pick one of the 3 daily practices and do it for the next 7 days. Watch a speaker you admire and take notes on what makes them engaging. Leave a comment. What's the one thing you're going to change about the way you speak starting today? And if this video helped you, share it with a friend who wants to speak more powerfully too. Thanks for being here. I'm not a communication guru. I'm still learning, still making mistakes, and sharing what's working along the way. If you're into real, practical soft skills that help you win in work, life, and relationships, hit that subscribe button. This is just the beginning.